afternoon, YouTube. My name is Chris Gleason. I am going to go over today a Mediphorm application on the side delt. I already did this shoulder. Now I'm going to show you guys how to applicate on this side delt. I'm going to do 3 milliliters here for my first dose and application. For those of you that are familiar with Mediphorm SEO, it's a water-based solvent, particularly like synthol and other oil-based SEOs, that is mainly used for hard to grow areas like the calves, sometimes for people traps, bicep peaks, so stubborn areas, overall growth and muscle imbalances. In the medical field, this is also known as Juvederm or hyaluronic acid. It could be either of those. So what I'm going to do is just show you guys how I applicate.
I apologize for the bad camera angle. This is the most that I can get through this iPhone, and being that it's not reverse flipped, I kind of look like lopsided here. But what I do is I take any sort of disinfectant. Here I have witch hazel, peroxide works well too. You can use soap, any sort of antibacterial solvent works well. Disinfect the area. Since I'm doing the side delt, of course I'm going to disinfect the side delt. Here I have my 3 milliliter syringe. As you can see, there is 3 milliliters of Mediphorm in here, capped with a 23 gauge needle. Unpin the needle, and I like doing this in front of a mirror so you can visually see where you're going to inject, and get directly into the side delt. Really doesn't matter which area of the side delt, just get in the area and slowly pin. This is a 1.5 inch needle, so it's a little bit longer than the 1 inch ones. And I like to go deep, superficial into the muscle, all the way until the needle's completely in. Then I stick my thumb, the very top cap, and my index finger on the top, and slowly inject. I usually take about 3 to 5 seconds per milliliter to slowly inject or disperse the oil. Now I'm doing 3 milliliters firsthand. Normally for some people this seems a bit excessive. Some people start with 1 or 2. But because I have used Mediphorm before in the past, I am completely aware of what the side effects are going to be and experiences. So, and like I mentioned, as far as side effects go, you might get a little blood. That's okay, you can just wipe it off. Ooh, feels numb. Loosen it up a little bit. As far as side effects go, as with any SEO, it's stretching the fascia. So you're going to get sore. Perform some sort of myofascial release, such as foam rolling. Take a tennis ball, rub it in the area of where you just injected. Normally a good protocol is 15 to 20 minutes post-injection, perform some sort of an exercise working the specific area injected. Since I did side delts, I have 2 10-pound dumbbells sitting in my living room that I'm going to do 50 to 75 just side raises. Very, very light, just to get a pump to get blood flow in that area. So I actually benefit from using the SEO. The proper protocol as far as injecting the SEO, 10 to 15 minutes post-injection, you want to perform some sort of an exercise and isolate the muscle that was just injected. So because I did my side delts, both right and left, I have 2 10-pound dumbbells sitting in the side of my living room there that I'm going to use for side raises. I'm going to perform 50 to 75 repetitions. However I feel enough just to get a good pump, a good burn. Then later on tonight, before I go to bed, I'm going to perform some sort of myofascial release. Possibly I have a carb buffer in there that I use all around the areas that I get sore, a foam roller, a tennis ball. Being that this is such a small area, you take a tennis ball up against the wall and kind of rub your shoulder against it just to release some of that soreness. Because for new users, 2 to 3 days post-injection, you're going to be sore. That fascia is stretching. You are growing. That's just, it's just one of the overall benefits, but also curses of the product. It hurts, but it's a good hurt.